I'm Josie here with The Scoop, and we are sitting with Amy Smeed, head animator of Disney's Moana. Amy, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, it makes us all so excited to see a female in a leadership position, and it is so appropriate with Moana being like a female lead, female hero, not a love interest situation. Do you think we're going to see more of this from Disney? Is this like a trend?
You know what? We're a very director-driven studio, and the directors are coming up with their stories that they want to tell. So it's kind of up to them with whatever story they want to tell. So I don't know.
Yeah. we certainly hope so.
Yeah.
And it's such a hot topic too of Disney princesses and females in Disney movies, how their bodies are portrayed. Did you get to have a big role in how Moana would turn out looking and how she would be portrayed?
Yeah, one of the fun things with being in a head of animation position is we're involved in a lot of different meetings that we normally wouldn't be as an animator. So, for example, the visual development when they're showing character designs. But yeah, we did want her to feel very athletic and powerful. And for me, I feel like Bill and the other character designers were already capturing that. But yes, we definitely wanted her to have that feel. And there were times when our costume designers were showing lots of different costume designs, and so we could comment on, okay, well, we need to make sure that Moana can run and climb trees if she needs to climb a tree and not be restricted by what she's wearing.
One clip that you had showed earlier that really stood out was baby Moana playing in the waves, and I know you said all the head animators got their own hand in working on that. Tell me a little about working on that scene that just turned out so beautiful.
Yes, thank you. That was so fun to work on. So at Disney, we do research for everything we do research for. So one of the fun things right before we started that is we went to the beach with a toddler. We really researched those movements because we really wanted to make sure she felt like a real toddler. So that was something really fun to kind of go through the research and the reference and then also caricature it. It's animated and we're always caricaturing the poses and the timing of things. But yes, thank you, because we put a lot of heart into that sequence, and it was a ton of fun to work on. She's a little toddler and it's just so cute. And for me, being a mother, I have an 8-year-old daughter. I was looking back on when my daughter was that age and trying to think of, are there any little things that I can put from her into my scene. So it was really fun to work on.
Well, bye-bye.
It works so well too because water is such a huge part of their culture and their stories of these people. You guys were very careful in doing research and making sure that they felt well represented, I understand, right? You had a lot of people come in during the process.
Yeah, we had a ton of people come in, and that group of people, anthropologists, archaeologists, tattoo masters, elders, there was a wide group of people, and they would come in at all of our steps of the movie and talk about, we showed them Maui's design, we showed all the characters' design, but for instance with Maui, at one point Maui was going to be bald, which is something that now I can't imagine him being bald, but they reacted very strongly to that, to say he can't be bald, he has to have hair because that's part of his mana. So we added hair to him, which I'm so glad we did. But so character design, story design, they were very involved, and I feel like it really elevated all the choices that we were making.
Any last minute advice for young females who are aspiring to be in the entertainment industry?
I think just in general, just believe in yourself. I know that sometimes can be hard, and I'm very, very hard on myself, and I'm always trying to be perfect at everything, but just trying to have the confidence and believing in yourself and going for those roles and being an inspiration to other women around you. Yeah.
Thank you so much. We need more role models like you.
Thank you.
Catch Moana everywhere in theaters November 23rd, and back to you guys at The Scoop.